Hello there, Cheryl here, the No Sugar Coach. Welcome to day 12 of my carnivore experiment. Today's morning update is that I've lost half a pound, so that's great. My blood sugar reading was 4.9, so no changes there. Or that's, 88.2 if you're in the States. So everything's going great. No challenges so far. Getting lots of rest, and I'm enjoying my meals. Right. So today I'd like to debunk a crazy myth, and that is that meat rots in your colon. Okay, so it's a statement that vegans and vegetarians kind of throw around like it's some sort of fact, and it's a lie. Now, it may not be an intentional lie, but nevertheless, it's still untrue. Now, I was a vegetarian for 3 years. I heard the same fact thrown around, and of course, I believed it, and I told two friends, and they told two friends, and so on. Um, that has to stop because it's absolutely not true. I really want to go over this thoroughly, so I've made a few notes. I'll be just to make sure that I don't miss anything. So I'll be having a quick read at my notes as we're going along. The thing is, if you know anything about the human digestive system, you will know that meat cannot possibly rot in the colon. So here's why. First fact, meat is efficiently digested in the stomach and small intestine, with most of its nutrients absorbed before it even reaches the colon. So it does not rot in the colon because it hasn't even got there. It doesn't get a chance to rot anywhere along the digestive tract. Fact number two, the human digestive system is perfectly designed to break down meat by using stomach acid and specific enzymes like pepsin and trypsin to break protein down into amino acids. Those amino acids are small organic molecules that serve as the fundamental building blocks of protein. And humans require 20 different amino acids to function properly and for, constructing muscles, tissue, and organs. Meat, eggs, seafood, and dairy are by far the most nutrient-rich foods. As a matter of fact, it's been called the proper human diet by Dr. Ken Berry. Fact number four, meat typically leaves the stomach within 2 to 3 hours, and it is fully, so you can write this down, it is fully digested in 4 to 6 hours. So there's no way it would even have time to rot. Fact number five, the digestibility of animal proteins, including those from meat, exceeds 90%. What does that mean? Well, it means that over 90% of the proteins consumed from animal sources is effectively broken down, it's absorbed, and it's used by the body. That's a really high digestibility. It tells us that the majority of the amino acids from the protein are made available for the body's use. It means that there's minimal waste and that the protein is rapidly absorbed in the small intestine. Again, no rotting so far. So animal proteins, like I listed before, your meat, eggs, and fish and dairy, they're generally easier to digest compared to plant proteins. Now, this superior digestibility makes them better at building muscle and supporting overall protein metabolism in the body. Fact number six, contrary to the myth, it's actually plant-based foods like beans, grains, legumes, and vegetables that undergo bacterial fermentation in the colon. It's not rotting, but it's fermentation. And that produces gases and bloating, right? So the plants aren't rotting in your digestive system, but some of the toots that come out the other end sure smell like they might be. Anyway, okay, so I have one last fact for you. Fact number seven. So the rotting misconception probably comes from the feeling of fullness after you eat meat, right? It's not that the meat isn't moving along the digestive tract. It's that your brain is satisfied with the high protein and fat content that it received, so it continues to send you signals that you're full and there's no need to eat anymore. So it's not because it's sitting there undigested in the colon. The idea that meat rots in the colon is absolute hogwash, but it is used to discourage us from eating meat, and people buy into it. Just don't be that guy. If you're a vegan or a vegetarian, I'm not trying to convince you to eat meat. I absolutely am not. I don't actually care what you eat. I just hope that you're healthy, whatever method of eating you've decided for yourself. But I do want to educate you so you won't be spreading misinformation. That's all. All right, so that's it for today. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Give me a thumbs up at least. And, I love getting your comments and your emails. And so, keep them coming. It will be interesting to see what kind of comments I get after this video. All right, in the meantime, eat well, be kind to yourself, and keep a smile on your face. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.